10 best African food you should try. African as a continent is seen as a place of numerous adventures and tourism. A continent with diverse languages and cultures that looks so fascinating to learn. Visitors and holiday markers are often drawn to this continent, enjoy the climatic condition, and view the natural wonders in the midst of others. Africa remains the top tourist center for millions of people yearly, where many come to study more about the naturally blessed ecological features, artifacts, and other valuable things to be learned. Since culture has to do with the way of people's life, how they dress, the language they speak, the food they eat, and other traditional practices attached to this culture, we try to lay our focus on the aspect of African cuisines you need to try. African cuisine is diverse, delicious, sumptuous, and mostly desirable to be tasted at all times. Other continents try to visit Africa again and again because of the sumptuous dishes that open their eyes to the gateways to the importance of culture based on races or tribes. One needs to pay good attention to the way these meals are prepared with rich spices and condiments to create a culinary paradise from all regions of African dwellings. These are the 10 African foods you would like to taste or try. 1. Couscous Royale. This is a staple dish enjoyed across the North Africa. Countries like Egypt, Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, etc. have a way of preparing this for their consumption. Couscous is made from granules of durum wheat. The word couscous refers to the hard wheat semolina, and the ingredients are used for this. The process of preparing this meal is by steaming couscous in boiled water by separating the grains. It is served with vegetables, grilled meat, and palatable sauce. If you are not careful enough, you will like to cut off your fingers while eating this meal because of its deliciousness. 2. Jollof rice. This is another African food prepared across the West Africa sub-region. The countries that could be identified with this kind of meal are Cameroon, Gambia, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Liberia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Togo. Ghana claimed to have the best delicious variety of jollof rice. The basic form of this food preparation is the use of boiled rice cooked together with the use of tomatoes, red or groundnut oil, different kinds of spices or condiments to bring out the flavor. This is served with meat or fish. It is also good for someone to eat jollof rice with chicken. Jollof rice is commonly prepared and served on occasions like marriage, naming, birthday parties, funeral, etc. The cognizance of using jollof rice in ceremonies or occasions is because of its fast and easy way of preparation. Visiting Africa for this sumptuous meal after a first taste will pull your attention to revisit again and again. 3. Injera. It's very difficult to miss injera, as first served on the table. The food that is mostly found in Ethiopia, a global sensation when it comes to African food. Injera is one of the most popular meals in Africa. It is normally served in Ethiopia to show hospitality. Injera is almost synonymous with pancakes, but with the use of unique spices. One needs a teff flour, mixed an addition of yeast to have an authentic injera. It is served with vegetables, meat, and stew. 4. Fufu. This is a staple made from cassava. The cassava is gently peeled and soaked in water for its fermentation and melting for 3 to 4 days, if not more than, sieved and bagged for daily cut usage. It is usually swallowed alongside soups like vegetables, any other kind of sauce available, and goat meat, beef or chicken. This food is commonly found in Ghana, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone. The preparation of this fufu is sometimes mixed together with plantains when pounding. To Ghanaian, fufu and palm nut soup is a favored delicacy. Palm nut soup is made from palm fruit alongside other recipes such as chilies, garlic, and tomatoes. It can be eaten for lunch or dinner and ready to stay long in the body for energy supply. 5. This is also known as banana meal, commonly found in Congo, Tanzania, Rwanda, and Uganda. The latter country mentioned can be best believed where you can find banana well blended for eating with some meats. Makok is normally eaten in East Africa. This can also be eaten with stew and vegetables alongside meats or fish. 6. Ugali. Another authentic African dish is ugali. Ugali is a staple food found in many regions of Africa, especially the central and eastern part of Africa. The difference can be based on the preparation from each location. A favorite dish in Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda. The meal comprises maize flour poured into boiling water and stirred for its readiness. It is served with different sauces and vegetables. 7. Pap, Envli Shaisa Nyama. A kind of meal found in South Africa, with some doubted to be across the length and breadth of the region. This is a preparation of a meal with the use of maize as porridge and meat. An umbrella meal covering exciting stewed beef or braai and starch, which feature alongside compulsory accompaniment like chakalaka or spicy gravy. Shaisa Nyama ought not to be missed. If a Zulu person prepares this for you, you will like to request for more than 1,001 time. It is enjoyed with the combination of steaks, chips, kebabs and chicken among others. Many like taking this with local beer, and you may not like to leave South Africa in a hurry. 8. Pounded yam and egusi soup. This is one of the best Nigeria dishes ever. It is a very popular dish, which is also known in other parts of the world. Pounded yam is eaten with grounded melon seeds that contain vegetables, vegetable seasonings and meat. 9. Chapati. This is an East African delicacy, normally enjoyed in Kenya and Uganda. It is a kind of unleavened flatbread and is eaten alongside stews. Sources XC.it can also be eaten with eggs, chicken and lentil. 10. Gari. Gari is enjoyed in West Africa and commonly in Nigeria. It is a product gotten from a processed cassava. A cassava can be peeled, grinded and be kept for 3 days or more, to be fermented and heated on fire to become a proper cassava granule. Gari is seen as a fast food drink with the use of sugar, milk, groundnut, coconut. German stone, also called kulikuli, smoked fish etc. Gari is also used by some restaurant cooks such as Iba, served with soup like egusi, okay-tu and the likes. In conclusion, African dishes are gaining more interest in the continent's history. Despite their diversity, the meals explored above are so rich and uniquely admirable by other continents. From the spicy tomatoes rich jollof rice to the simple ugali. These traditional foods are used for celebration and daily household consumption. Getting a taste of an African dish is no longer a matter of visiting the continent. It is becoming more accessible through diverse means across the world. Food lovers everywhere have chosen to learn about the vibrant flavors of Africa and dispatch the uniqueness all over the world. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.